So good morning, everyone. We will continue with the yesterday's PPT only as because of time constraint, we could not complete this topic. So we'll start with the durability. Till then, if you are having any of the queries in yesterday's topic, you can ask. I hope everyone understood. So we'll start with the durability. So what do you mean by the durability of concrete? Durability of the concrete is one of the most important thing when we are going to design for the RCC structure. Your concrete should be more and more durable so that the our whatever structure for which we are going to design, it will be for the lifetime. We can use the structure for the lifetime. So durability is the one of the important thing that we have to see when we are going to design of the RCC structure. Yes, Tanvir, you are having any query? Tanvir, mute yourself.
मैम स्क्रीन कुछ विजिबल हेलो
The screen is not visible to you.
मैम
1 minute. All the others. What about others? Avinash, are you able to see the screen? Avinash, Omkar?
Yes,
Visible है
ma'am.
मैम, visible है.
Visible है.
Okay. Tanvir, now it is visible to you?
नो मैम
I think the network issue is from your side because all the others can see the slide. Check your network.
मैम आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है, बट आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है मैम.
1 minute, 1 minute.
मैम नेट का इशू है शायद.
Now am I audible? Now my voice is clear?
No, ma'am. Your voice is breaking.
1 minute. Wait a minute. Now it is clear? Okay. So we are to start. We are seeing the durability of the concrete. So the common factors on which the durability of the concrete is being dependent is
No मैम, it's still breaking. It's still
No,
breaking.
ma'am.
on the network. Now it is clear. Now am I audible? Now my voice is clear.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so the two main important factors are there that is being dependent upon the durability of the concrete. The first one is your internal factors and the second is your external factors. So in internal factors, the properties of ingredients that is being used for making the concrete is the being dependent. So सबसे पहले internal factors that is dependent upon the durability of the concrete is alkali reactive aggregate. So whatever aggregate that you are going to use to prepare the concrete, that is very much dependent upon the durability as well as the water. So there should not be more salty water, otherwise your concrete is less durable. So these are the two main important ingredients that is being dependent upon the durability of the concrete. And the external factors is included is your environmental effects. So we cannot do anything with the environmental effects. Only the thing is that you can change the internal factors. So, and another effective way to increase the durability is to provide the adequate clear cover. Everybody is knowing what do you mean by the cover. As you can see over here, this distance This is known as the clear cover or the nominal cover. So as well as you can use the coated steel, as well as you can use appropriate minimum grade of the concrete according to the environmental conditions. In next slide, I am going to show you in which type of concrete how much grade you have to use. So for minimum M20 grade of the concrete, you have to use the minimum clear cover of 20, as well as the exposure category depending upon the environmental exposure conditions is mild in case of the M20 grade, as well as it will protect against weather or the aggressive condition. So whatever the weather it is being available in that particular region, it will protect your concrete from that. Then the next important grade of the concrete is M25. M25 grade of the concrete is little moderate, and in that you have to use the minimum clear cover of 30, and the minimum cement you have to use is of 300 kg per meter cube. And this type of the grade, that is M25 grade of the concrete, is being sheltered from severe rain or freezing whilst wet, or you can expose to condensation and rain. Means it is quite moderate. In this moderate, just you have to remember that while if the in design M25 grade of concrete is being given, तो आपको cover जो use करना है that is 30. अगर M20 दिया हुआ है तो you can use the clear cover of 20 to 25. So and if M30 is given, you can use the clear cover of 45. Plus minus 5 is being permissible, but not more than that. Then if M25 grade is given, you can use the clear cover that is of 50, and the exposure category is very, very severe. And if M40 grade of the concrete is being there, you can use the minimum clear cover of 75. But mostly in design, you are having the grades that you are going to use is of M20 to M30. M35 or M40 is being very rarely used in case of the designing. So this is what the durability of concrete is being depending upon the grade of the concrete. Then the reinforcement steel. The reinforcement steel, that is the reinforcing bars that you are going to use for the designing. So the reinforcing steel bars is from the nominal diameters from the 5 mm to 50 mm depending upon the your design. कौन से mm के bars आपको use करना है for designing. So I will tell you when we are going to solve the design sums. So minimum 5 mm to maximum 50 mm reinforcing bars you have to use when you are going to provide the reinforcement steel. So minimum 8, 10, 12, 16, 20, 25 and 32. So these are the mostly used reinforcing bar for the steel. That is between 8 mm to 32 mm. Depending upon whether your design is safe or not. So depending upon that, you have to use this diameter bars. Then the size of the bars, these are known as the plain bars and these are the deformed bars. So sometimes you are going to use plain bars and sometimes you are going to use the deformed bars depending upon your site conditions, locality and depending upon the whatever design you are going to do. Depending upon all that parameters, whether you have to use plain bars or deformed bars. Again, the size will be same, that is between 8 to 32 mm diameter. Then the reinforcement steel. So the reinforcement steel is of three types mostly, that is Fe250, Fe415 and Fe500. These are the different grades of the steel. So grades of the steel will be on the clause number 3.6.1, that is being there in the IS 456 2000. So for mild steel, that is for Fe 250, it is being less commonly used because of its low strength. Mostly used bars is Fe 415 and Fe 500 because they are high yield strength deformed bars. ये high yield strength deformed bars है, that's why we are going to use Fe 415 and Fe 500 only for the design. And the value for the ES, that is ES is nothing but modulus of elasticity of steel, that is 2 into 10 raised to power 5 megapascal. So this value, if it is not given in the question, you have to take this value for the modulus of elasticity of steel. It is being specified in the clause number 5.6.3 of IS 456 2000. So you can note down the value of ES for particular grades of the steel, and these are the three grades of the steel, that is Fe 250, 415 and 500. So all of you note down this one, the value for ES. Okay, completed? Noted? Should I proceed further? Okay. Then the yield stress. Yield stress is read at 0.2% of the strain. Everybody is knowing this. Already you have studied in your song. So this one is the graph for the yield strength, that is for the HYSD bar, that is high yield strength deformed bars. So whenever you are going to calculate yield stress, it is read at 0.2% of the proof strain, that is at the strain of 0.002. As you can see in this graph, it is being stress is there on the y-axis and the strain is there on the x-axis. And if the yield stress is being noted, it is at the 0.2% of the proof strain. So this is all basics about the steel as well as the concrete. Yes, anyone is having any of the query up till here? Should we start with the design? Okay. So we'll start with the design of the staircase. So we'll start with the, is my screen is visible to everyone? The design of the staircase is being asked for minimum 20 marks and maximum minimum 16 marks and maximum 20 marks. This is being asked in your question number 2, 3, 4, means any of the question it is being asked. So this is your module number 2 according to your syllabus. So as you can see over here, this is the diagram of the staircase. So this particular portion is known as flight. This one is your landing on which you are going to stand. And this one is your waist slab. And these are your stairs. So this horizontal portion is known as thread. And the vertical portion over here, this one, this is known as rise. And this particular portion, that is the straight between both these portion,
Ma'am,
is
your
known as
voice is breaking.
but the network is good over here. Wait a minute. Now it is clear. Now my voice is clear.
No, ma'am, it is breaking still. Yeah, now it's clear, but इसमें से जा रहा है आवाज.
Okay. So this portion, vertical portion is known as rise, and this horizontal one is known as thread, and this portion over here is known as noising, and this horizontal portion is known as going. So all the students are requested to draw this diagram. Okay, till then you can draw this diagram. I will check the network. Wait a minute. Till then, all of you draw this diagram. And after completing, let me know so that we can proceed further. And if you are having any of the query, you can ask. Yes, completed. All the others had also completed. Okay. So the horizontal distance of the step is known as thread. Thread consists of both going and noising, as I have already shown you in the diagram, as well as the vertical height of the step is known as rise. And flight is nothing but the inclined slab of the stair. Inclined slab of the stair is known as flight. Already you had seen in the diagram, and it is consist of the series of steps. मतलब जो भी flight है, उसमें tread as well as rise both will be included in your flight, and the horizontal slab of the stair is known as the landing. And going is nothing but the net horizontal distance of the step is known as going. And noising is nothing but the outer projecting part of the thread. जो भी outer projecting part रहेगा thread का, that is known as noising. So if you want to note down all these parameters, you can note down. After completing, let me know. Okay, completed? Okay. What about others? Everyone had completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then noising is nothing but outer projecting part of the thread. Then we are going to see the different types of the staircase. So there are 4 to 5 types of the staircase, and all these 4 to 5 types there are design. So first one is your the straight stair. As you can see in the straight stairs, it consists of only one flight without landing. यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही फ्लाइट रहेंगी and वो एक ही फ्लाइट पे सभी risers and tread included रहेंगे. There will not be two flight. As it is straight, there will be only one flight without landing. I think everyone understood what do you mean by landing. Okay, you are not completed, Tanvir. Okay, after completing, let me know.
मैम लास्ट पॉइंट बाकी है.
Okay, लिख लो.
हो गया मैम.
Done? Okay. So in this straight stair, there is only one flight without landing. On a single flight, there are all treads as well as risers. And these types of straight steps are provided in the same direction. So mostly, if the narrow space is there, if the staircase room is available in a narrow space is there, we are not having more space. So at that time, we provide this type of stairs with only one flight without landing. So draw this diagram and write this description for the straight stairs, because sometimes in question number in any of the question for 4 marks, they are asking you the classification of the stairs. In that, you have to draw the diagram and you have to write the description for this. For 3 to 4 marks, there may be question that explain the classification of the stairs. Akash, mute yourself. Akash. Akash, mute yourself. Done with the first type? Okay. All the others had also done. Should I proceed further? So the second type of the staircase. So the second type of the staircase is the dogleg staircase. As you can see over here, there is landing with the two flights in the opposite direction. As you can see in this type of the diagram, there is the It consists of the 2 flights in the opposite direction, and the landing is also included in this. And the distance between the flight is from 0 to 150 millimeter. Minimum distance is 0 and the maximum is 150 millimeter in case of the Dogleg Staircase. And it is being provided at the level from which the direction can be changed. So, yeah, this Dogleg Staircase is being provided from where the direction is being changed, as there are 2 flights. So, landing is also being included in this type of the staircase. So just draw the diagram for this Dogleg Staircase. As you can see, these 2 flights are there and the landing is over here. Okay, done. You can write the description also if you want. Otherwise, I will share this PDF with you. If you don't want to write the description, it's okay. But अगर description लिखोगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा जब आप पढ़ोगे. Okay, done. Completed. Those who want to write the description also, they can write. And I will suggest you to write the description too. Mostly the Dogleg Staircase is being provided in the residential buildings only. It is not being provided in the public buildings. Because comparatively, it will take more space as compared to the other types of the staircase. So it is provided mostly in the residential buildings only. Okay, done with this description. Should I proceed with the third type? The third type of the staircase is the open well staircase. As you can see in this particular diagram, this is of the type of the open well staircase. This type of the staircase is being mostly provided in the public buildings or the commercial buildings. And in this particular type, what is being there? A rectangular space, as you can see over here. A rectangular space is being provided between the 2 flights. यहाँ पे एक फ्लाइट है, ये एक फ्लाइट है एंड ये एक फ्लाइट है. एंड दोनों के बीच में ये जो है the rectangular space is being provided over here. And it is connected by the landing too. As you can see over here, here there is one landing and here there is another landing. And this one space is being provided over here for the ventilation purpose. but mostly these types of the stairs is being preferred in the commercial and the public building. So this is the type of the 3-flight open well staircase, and this one is the type of the 4-flight open well staircase. As you can see over here, here there are 4 flights, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 flights are there, and the landing is being provided over here. So these are the 2 types of the open well staircase. So just draw the diagram for the open well staircase. This one is the 3-flight open well staircase, and this one is the 4-flight open well staircase. After completing, let me know.
मैम स्लाइड थोड़ी ऊपर करो ना.
Okay. All the others are also completed. Yes, all the others are also completed. Reply fast. Okay. If you want to note down the description for this open well staircase, you can note it down. The next type of the staircase is the geometrical stair. So as you can see over here in this geometrical stair, the wall between the flight is curved. As you can see over here, this is the curved portion over here in this geometrical staircase. And the here in this type of the steps, these are known as the winders. In this geometrical staircase, the steps is known as the winders. And these are provided in the curved portion with a small width. In the curved portion, the winders is being provided. ये जो curve portion में ये जो steps provide किए, this is known as the winders. But यहाँ पे जो steps provide की रहेगी, that is simple thread and rise. But यहाँ पे जो provide किया जाएगा, that are known as the winders, and that will be small, very very small, with width inner side for walking over the stair. यहाँ पे सिर्फ inner side में width provide किया जाएगा for walking from the inner edge only. So draw this diagram for the geometrical stairs. And we are having last 1 minute. So those who have not given the attendance, give your attendance and rejoin the lecture after 5 minutes again. No need to write BE Civil. Okay, all are done with the diagram. Should I proceed for the description for these geometrical stairs? So this one is the description for the geometrical stairs.